Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can build a squad around the greatest player to ever live for only 100,000 coins, including him. And you guys are going to absolutely smash it with this low budget team. All you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and of course subscribe. My live schedule is on screen now. Make sure to hop in for some of these lives. They're going to be brilliant and I hope you enjoy. And of course, check me out on X. We have dropped a giveaway today for gaming monitors and FIFA points that you don't want to miss out on. Let's get into the team. If you can't afford your favorite players and trade into them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA your money, then Sky Coach has you covered. With the most reliable and cheapest coins in FC26, a quick and easy service, using the link down below, you'll automatically get 10% off so you can finally buy your favorite players.
Nice.
So first of all, obviously, we're going to go for the goalkeeper, start with the basics, and we're going to go for ter Stegen, who I think per coin is one of the better keepers available right now. Very, very cheap. Obviously, it's unfortunate they didn't give him a playstyle plus. He does have a nice set of playstyles, the passing, he's got the footwork, and the close down. Now, obviously, I am a fond person for far reach. I just like the look of it, and in my head, it just is one of the better ones. But he performed incredibly without any of that. Now, as for the centre-backs, I have the cheapest, and what I'm going to go out on a whim and say, the best value partnership of centre-backs in the entire game. Hulson and Kubarasi, for a total cost of, for the two of them, or I think it's like 2,000 coins. It is genuinely minuscule how much these cost. I've packed both of them, I think, myself. And if we have a look at the cost for here, yeah, you're literally looking at like 1,000 coins for both of them. It is absolutely obscene, and they are genuinely brilliant. Left back, we're going to go pretty plain and simple. And you probably know this, knowing who we've got in at cam. We are going for Jordi Alba. Now, I don't know why I've not filtered this out and made this a little bit easier for myself. He actually is very well rounded. I know some of you are going to go, oh, he's, you know, common. He's like 500 coins. He has 84 acceleration, 82 sprint speed when you don't have a chemistry style. If you have a chemistry style on him, Shadow obviously being the operative, he is incredible. Honestly, one of the most well-rounded cards I've used all year. The defensive line here has been absolutely incredible considering its cost. And that is why we are slotting in Carvajal at right back. You could use Arnold for a very similar cost. I think the pace here is what makes this guy a little bit better. But honestly, brilliant backline. Like, genuinely, this guy was unbelievable for me. Honestly, one of the best value cards I think in the entire game. Coming in at CDM, currently my favorite CDM in the game, and this is all costs. I've used a load of players. I've got Endo, of course. We've had a load of people in there. Camavinga, bro, is insane. Now, you can go for Tchouaméni. He's a little bit cheaper, but oh my god, that guy just dominates the field. Now, the other centre mid spot, I feel like it's not really that hard to assume who I'm going to put here. It's the pool. We want those links to Messi. Very well-rounded card. I mean, if you actually look at the card, forget the league, it is just insane. And even without chemistry, he's just a very, very, very good card. Other side, we are picking Fermin. Obviously, this guy had an incredible card to finish off last FIFA. A very, very cheap inform. My first inform that I packed this year out of a very random pack. And honestly, really, really enjoy that card. Using it, he's just a joy to use. Obviously, up top, we are going to have two MLS players. And Son and Bouanga work brilliantly together. You've got the finesse shots from Son. And honestly, they are insane. And Bouanga is very, very well-rounded. Obviously, he's got finesse shot there. He's got himself game changer. Chip shot, look, I'm never going to use it. Technical, quick step, they're all very nice. And then when we look at Son, he doesn't have as much of the running play styles. We've got first touch, we've got whip pass, low driven, and also game changer. Really a well-rounded card and an incredibly well-rounded team. Now, if you want the tactics for this, I will link down below my video I did yesterday on the tactics for this squad, and you can grab that setup there as well. Of course, if you're doing a 100k squad, you may be on a budget. You are looking for your cheaper team to start the game. So what I've done is I've gone for a selection of subs that are all fairly cheap. Obviously, James is SBC. It is an SBC. It's more about building the SBC than paying for the cards. We've got Bacola here, who, if anyone, I would say is your biggest shoe-in, and also Foden. Now, Bacola doesn't even have a cam positioning, but play him in at cam. When Messi gets tired, he's unbelievable. And Foden in for Fermin is such a good squad. I want to really show how good this squad is, so we're going to hit the early access eliminator. Now, I've only actually put chemistry styles on Camavinga and Fermin because they're in my regular teams. We've left everyone else as is, so it's a very good representation of how good these cards really are. It's impossible to win a game of FIFA with a team like this, but when your coin balance is low and so is your bank balance, how can you afford your favorite players? That's where top 1% trading comes in. The #1 premium Discord in FC26, ready to make you millions of coins again and making your dream team a reality. Okay, he's got like a fairly basic sweaty team. He's got Endo, of course. Griezmann, and okay, I'm not petrified of anything there. Ekatike and Bacola is a nice mix, but we'll cook him. Don't you worry, guys. See, because he's so scared of Messi, he's not really watching out for that Son card, and I think that's where we're going to get our goals. Hulson, there we go. Bacola, incredibly fast, by the way. Managing to catch up with him like that is just so good for a centre-back that is essentially discard price. I've invested a lot in him, but honestly, I think he's going to be one of the cheapest centre-backs across the year. And we see Carvajal working that lower pace, really not making a difference. Absolutely destroying Ekatike there. Okay, there we go. Jesus, Hulson is cooking. Nice. Nice. Oh, go on. Oh, that is very unlucky. Let's be honest. I should have got a goal there. Bro, I had to do a quick rest and recovery pause. Getting a little bit scared there. We're going to do the Niki corner tactic. I just changed the player a few times. I bring him forward. And by the third time, they usually don't actually come to the corner flag. And if they do, they're frustrated anyway. Right. I'm going to use the new mechanic. There we go. Nice. Come on. Let's edge that ball in. Come on, let's pass it into the back. Oh, that was very unlucky. Final pass just didn't hit there. Oh, the absolute classic. Who doesn't love a Son goal like that? It just reminds me of that Player of the Month Son from all them years ago. That I think it was like a purple 89 rated. Oh, we might have... Oh, I thought we'd been caught. I thought we'd been caught. Bacola, obviously, kind of representing exactly what I was saying at the start. Very, very good. Unbelievable player. Very good super sub. And as you can see, this guy's got him in his team. And he's been the big threat, but our centre-backs have absolutely cooked. I mean, speaking of cooking, Messi's just ran through his entire team there. Down the sideline, obviously. But, you know, it still counts. Oh! Okay, I probably should stop bringing Carvajal out of position. What was that, Esteval? Okay, he got a nice goal with Kudus, and that has finished a half. Messi's going to have to get us cooking because we're on a draw at the minute. I would not really take anything than a win in 90 minutes because, to be honest, we have done absolutely unreal this game. We've been very unlucky to concede, but look, it happens. That's just how, you know, it's a football game. We're going to concede sometimes, but we're going to bring it back. Oh, go on. Oh, I didn't trust enough there. That should have been a shot. There we go. Once again, these defenders are incredible. Oh, no. We got very unlucky there. Oh, and that is what a nice goal looks like. You big loser. Obviously, if we look at the fitness of the team, we got 57 on Messi, 61 on Fermin. All around, the rest of the team actually seems to be doing pretty well, but the key positions, we do want to get subbed out. So, we're going to grab Bacola. Obviously, that's that 10k sub, realistically. If you are buying this team, I would absolutely recommend the next thing you save up for being Bacola, because he's very solid. And, of course, the same for Foden. Foden is incredible this year. Having that centre mid position is just incredible for him. Very, very diverse, and puts him in a lot of squads in different positions that he would usually be able to be used, and I really like it. Sometimes you just got to fight fire with fire. That Bacola is already putting his mark on the pitch. He offers something very different to what Messi offers. Messi offers definitely a more playmaker style cam role, whereas Bacola is definitely, you know, I've not got him on Shadow Striker, but he's offering that more fierce attacking rather than passing to the other attackers. Now, we are finishing on penalties. We will show you the result. But, of course, at halftime, a few of these players were subbed out. I feel like it's very easy to save pens this year. Nice. There we have it. Now, obviously, by the end of 120 minutes, we had made 5 subs, but only 2 of them were made in 90 minutes. Of course, we had Foden on for Fermin and Bacola on for Messi. Now, realistically, we actually subbed quite equally in terms of value, so I wasn't going crazy and bringing on big players from my main squads. And this team performed brilliantly. Now, I would absolutely say, for your sub choices, grab Bacola, Gurusai, and probably Harder, along with Foden, and then grab a decent midfielder as well, and you are absolutely going to cook with this. Make sure to drop a like down below, and of course, subscribe.